Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles, back again for another Kotobukiya Bishoujo statue review, this time Cammy from Street Fighter. For all your Kotobukiya statues, click the link in the description below to head on over to Big Bad Toy Store. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, so this statue has been a long time coming. I think it's released in Japan back in July, I think. But Big Bad Toy Store finally got their stock in, and just in the packaging it looks pretty damn beautiful. If you follow the channel and the page, you will know that I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. And when Kotobukiya announced these Street Fighter statues, they were all pretty much must-haves for me. So I'll give you a quick look at the packaging. I love the art by renowned artist Shunya Yamashita, and he does all the Bishoujo artwork, and they're all pretty damn awesome. So here's the back with a bit of a blurb, so you can pause and have a read of that if you want. And there's the teaser for the next statue coming up, I think in Q1 next year, Jury, which does look pretty damn awesome and pretty sexy as well, if I say so. And there's the other side. So pretty much standard packaging, similar to the Chun-Li and other Bishoujo statues. So I'll crack this open and give you guys a closer look at the statue. Alright, so here she is out of the packaging, and all I can say is wow. If you're a Street Fighter fan, you're going to love this statue because it is pretty much perfect in every way. If you're a fan of Cammy, if you're a fan of Street Fighter, there's nothing I can really say to fault this at all without being really nitpicky. So I'm just quickly, you get two variants of the base cover that you put in the little clear stand here. So the instructions sort of explain that. So you get the standard Street Fighter logo and the one with her artwork on there. And I'll probably go with the artwork, I think, which is what I've done with the Cammy statue, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But on to the main reason why you're watching. This thing is just gorgeous. So I'll just give you guys a look at the detail. Love the paint app. I think there's probably only one or two really minor issues with the paint app. But everything else is perfect. The logo there is perfect. The skin tone on her face is just awesome. Not a mark at all. I love the scar that she has, that you can sort of see right there, which is very accurate to the character. The only issue which I was talking about with the nitpick is the statue itself. The sculpt has her looking down like that, and her fist is very close to her face, whereas the original artwork, which you can sort of see here, I guess, you can see that the fist isn't as close, and you can see her face a lot more clearer, which I would have probably preferred, but I guess the actual statue itself is probably more accurate to the way you would be in a fighting pose. So I guess they might have compromised on that, but again, that's probably just a minor nitpick, because the artwork is pretty awesome where you can sort of fully see her face. But other than that, let me just zoom in again. So the sculpt itself on the head sculpt is pretty awesome, and I love the matte red, the use of matte red there, the use of a really nice metallic finish on the red. I wasn't expecting that actually. I thought the gauntlets here would be the same sort of finish as the beret, but that metallic finish really makes the statue pop. And I love the fact that you can see her fingernails as well, the painting on her fingernails, which is a nice detail. And the braiding here is just awesome detail. It's pretty flexible. Let me just zoom out again. It's not so rigid that there's a risk of any snapping or anything like that, so it's pretty flexible, but the detailing is really nice. So you can see that all along there to the ends of her hair there. So a really nice sort of dynamic action pose. And just the sculpting on that, just the musculature. You know, people, I guess some collectors were complaining that she looks a bit too cut, too muscular, but I mean, shit, she's a bloody assassin. You know, who can kick ass, so I'm definitely glad she looks like that. And just the sculpting in the costume here, all the folds leading up around. So, how can you complain about that, eh? It's the paint app, everything is so clean. There's no sort of paint bleed or anything that I can see. Everything is exactly where it should be. I think there were some where you could sort of see some glue marks, but I can't really see that on my particular statue at all. So I think I lucked out on this particular one and got a really nicely painted one. And the skin tone on the legs is just, you can see sort of subtle orange and shading to really define the muscles there. And the camouflage paint on the legs is not overly done as well, it's really nicely done. But just seeing all the muscle definition is just awesome. And the boots, so this is all sort of separately molded, so it's not one piece there, and just the lacing and the detail on the boots there is really nicely done. So just going over to the next. So she fits pretty nicely on the stand, so it just comes with a couple of pegs, and this one's not so tight that you know, it squeaks or anything like that. It's like some of their other statues trying to squeeze it onto the stands. These ones are nice and loose to go in, but holds the statue really nice and secure, so no risk of her toppling at all. But again, the sculpting on those laces and so on and the boots is just really nice. I actually think this is more detailed and better painted than the Chun-Li statue. So I guess everyone wants to see the money shot. And there you have it. Actually, I think in the original game and the comics, I don't think she had had such a flossing problem. But I guess a bit of fan service doesn't go astray. So overall, this statue is just looking incredible. Everything about it, just from every angle. You know, you can sort of pose her in any way, and it just looks awesome. So you can have her like that, or facing even in that direction looks pretty damn awesome. I think probably the only direction that she doesn't look so great in is, I don't know, that one, I guess. But front on like that, or like that, yeah, just amazing. And I'll just grab the Chun-Li statue and give you guys a look at the pair together. Hold on. And here are the girls together, and they just complement each other perfectly. You know, it's like they're in a fighting pose, Cammy fending off the kick from Chun-Li. It's a beautiful way to display these statues. So I don't know if they had that in mind when they sculpted these. And I guess Jury and the others probably won't match in the sort of display and posing, but these two core characters, I mean, you know, you can't get more iconic out of the Street Fighter line than Chun-Li and Cammy. So I'm definitely glad they're coming out with these Bishojos. I just wish they would come out with them quicker. I mean, both of these cost I think $60 US. So they're a bit more expensive than their Artifacts Plus statue variants. But these are 1/7 scale, so slightly bigger rather than the 1/10 scale. And just the paint detail, the sculpting, everything about these is just amazing. So even if you're not a Street Fighter fan, I reckon you know, you can sort of get into these as well. So I think they complement the Bishoujo line with all the DC and Marvel comics. But definitely, if you're a Street Fighter fan, I don't think there is any better value for money collectible out there than these statues from Kotobukiya. I mean, you can get the way more expensive Pop Culture Shock statues, which, you know, admittedly are quarter scale and pretty damn incredible. But for about $60 US, these just really pop and you know, command a lot of attention on display. You know, when I have friends come over, they always comment about the Bishoujo statues. So definitely look out for them. I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store, and I think they're still in stock now. So click the link in the description if you're interested, and head on over and have a look, because these are pretty damn incredible statues. I hope you liked that quick look. Click that subscribe button, because I've got a few more figure reviews coming up in the next couple of days. I got my pile of loot in finally, so I'll be uploading quite a few over the next couple of days. So stay tuned, and hope you guys like that look, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, bye.